Good evening, everyone. My name is Sahar Singh, and I am the president of the Three Fires chapter of Lenape High School's National Honor Society. I'd like to welcome the NHS inductees, faculty, our advisors, Mr. Bausch and Ms. Mull, special guest speaker and former NHS officer Malaika Mahmood, Principal Katani, Superintendent Dr. Birnbaum, NHS alumni, and of course, the parents, relatives, and friends of our inductees. I hope you enjoy tonight's induction ceremony. I would like to invite Principal Katani to the podium to share his thoughts about this very special evening.
All right, everybody, please stand again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Look how nice the kids are, right? They all stood up. All right. Good evening and happy Hanukkah, and welcome to Lenape's National Honor Society induction ceremony here at Lenape High School. We're extremely excited to recognize these amazing students. You know, I get to do this greeting on multiple years now. I've been principal here at Lenape High School for 17 years and been able to speak to a large amount of people. And when I speak about National Honor Society induction, I think about it in a variety of different ways. A lot of times it comes down to people when they talk about it when you're during your winter break and the holidays, you're meeting with your family and you talk about that your son or daughter were inducted to the National Honor Society at Lenape High School, or your Thanksgiving dinner and all those things, and you talk about academics. Right? And a lot of people surround NHS around academics. And I can certainly tell you that that is not the main part for me when I think about this. And just thinking about this is that, you know, I'll be in your seats next Tuesday at the Blue School across town when my daughter's inducted as a junior into the National Honor Society. And it really gives you a different perspective when you're a parent, when you stand as principal or as a teacher or what have you in a variety of different positions. But tonight, I want to share just a couple things with you. Two major things. The themes are congratulations and thank you. One, I want to thank the students for their leadership and their character on a daily basis at Lenape High School and in our community, because it really makes a difference. And it's extremely impactful, whether in our classrooms or our hallways, lunch and learn, on our athletic fields, on the stage, wherever you may be. You're making an impact more than you will ever know, because people are always watching what other people are doing and seeing who's going to lead that path, right? And it's a chain reaction of that type of experience. When they see someone doing something kind or respecting or helping others, you tend to do that for others as well. You talk about the academic component, right? You see others raise their hand or ask inquisitive questions during class time. They will then ask some questions because they see you as a leader in that classroom asking questions, and it makes them okay, if they're okay to do so. And maybe they don't have the confidence level that you do, but you're leading in a variety of ways than you may ever know. The academic component that I first touched on, I don't know if you know this, but at Lenape High School, just this past marking period ended in November, we had over 71% of our students get honor roll or principals list, right? Honor roll or principals list, right? With over 14% of the students getting straight A's. Now, I tell you that, not to brag, kind of, but also to let you know that not all of our students will join NHS because it's not only about the academics. We have students that achieve extremely high grades through a variety of different things and a variety of different programs at Lenape High School, and will do amazing things beyond Lenape without NHS. But the impact that NHS has is so many folds over, because, you know, while I tell you of that, serving others is such a rewarding experience for you and for others. You know, when I talked to my daughter at dinner tonight, and she did speak to me tonight, so it was like the one day of the week that she speaks to me at dinner as a junior in high school, I asked her about the meaning of NHS and really what it meant for her. And I thought it was really, you know, I kind of reflected on it, and I was glad that she did as well, was that she said it provided me an opportunity to gain new experiences. She goes, where I thought, you know, if I were to do NHS, I had to create my own path. She said, it gave me an opportunity to a group of people that were like me, that were motivated. She said, I initially started to do the NHS because I wanted it to really good on my resume for college, right? And that's what a lot of students do. But once they get into it and they start interacting with people that have like interests or people that motivate them or inspire them, they get to do some of their experiences. And maybe they've never raked a leaf in their life for someone that wasn't in their own backyard and they weren't paid for it. but they went and they tried that and they did it and they had some fun with some friends from Lenape High School, right? Or maybe it was tutoring someone here at Lenape during lunch and learn or after school and assisted them in getting from a D to a B, right? And it was rewarding to you and you serving others. But you find your community at Lenape High School. I know we're a big school of 1,900 students, right, and growing every day, but we find our communities. And this is one of the communities that you should be extremely proud of when you find that community and you learn from other people's experiences and not just, forming your own path. And some of our students have done that, creating their own clubs, finding their own way to serve the community and be a leader and show their character. And that's the coolest part about it. I recently heard or read about Tim Tebow, saw it on TikTok, that Tim Tebow said, he was like, whenever I was, disappointed or I was sad, I was having a pity party for myself, I always put myself to go serve others, right? He said, because no matter what I did, when I was really disappointed in myself after a game or something with my family or whatever in my life, I went and served someone else and helped someone else. He goes, and it always changed the perspective of my attitude on that day or the days leading past that, and I got over those troubles because I put a smile on somebody else's face. So I hope that your experience through NHS was maybe started as a resume builder, or maybe it didn't. Maybe it started as something I really want to make an impact, but hopefully you came to that conclusion in the end of finding some really good people, having a really good experience, and helping others just do better. Right, so I hope that was the experience for you. So I really appreciate everything you do. You make Lenape better more than you ever will know on a daily basis just by your interactions with people and the things that you're leading through the way. But also remember this, you're now in the NHS here at Lenape High School, and you will be looked upon slightly differently from others, right? Where they'll speak of you of that kid's in NHS because maybe you made a really poor decision or did something wrong, right? Or they'll say that kid's in NHS. Be mindful of that. That is there, and we will make poor decisions, and that can't be held all the time about you, but just be conscious of that because it is an important responsibility that you are now bestowing upon. So I just want to say congratulations and thank you for all that you do, but I also want to put a thank you and congratulations out to all the parents and guardians and grandmoms and grandpops and aunts and uncles that are here tonight because I know this does not just happen, right? I was behind the scenes helping my daughter in a variety of different ways, my two daughters that have gone through this process, and I know this isn't just one person doing this on their very own, right? And everybody needs that. We say that the best character is like soup, good soup, it's made at home, right? And this is where you choose to have your child go to Lenape, and I truly appreciate you sending your child to Lenape because your kids are making Lenape better on a daily basis. So I thank you and congratulations to all the parents. And I also want to say thank you to Mr. Bausch and Ms. Moll, our NHS advisors, for coordinating all these events, their meetings, and guiding our students through the process. And I also want to give a big shout out to Ms. Moll, who was Lenape's Teacher of the Year, just got announced last week as well. She's involved in a variety of things. You talk about serving others and doing for others and making people better. Ms. Moll, models that, and so does Mr. Bausch on a daily basis as well. I truly appreciate all of you, and congratulations and thank you. Lenape Pride.
Thank you, Mr. Katani. It is now my privilege to introduce Malaika Mahmood, a class of 2019 graduate, to address our new inductees. Malaika Mahmood is a TED speaker and an early career neuroscientist at the University of Pennsylvania, where she is actively exploring how pain and opioids are processed in the brain. A graduate of Lenape in 2019, she recently achieved her bachelor's degree in biology from Rutgers University in 2022. She plans on pursuing further education and envisions a future where her work contributes significantly to fostering diversity and representation in the scientific field. Outside of academics, she heavily engages in community service, immerses herself in nature and exploration, and loves traveling.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for having me. It is amazing to be up here. Actually in 2018, I was sitting right up here as an NHS advisor, or NHS officer, inducting the new NHS members. So it's kind of crazy to be up here tonight now as an alumni speaking to you guys. All right. First Lady Michelle Obama, Nobel Prize winning physicist Dr. Arno Penzias, beloved children's TV icon Fred Rogers, the unparalleled Meryl Streep, and the musical sensation Taylor Swift. What do all these remarkable people have in common? They were all National Honor Society members at their high schools. Kind of crazy. These icons have harnessed their knowledge, skills, and experiences to bring about positive change on a global scale, embodying the very mission of NHS. Their success lies not just in professional achievements, but in a deep-seated fulfillment derived from a connection to purpose and the realization of limitless potential. Fulfillment is a force innate in our human nature that compels us to contribute to others. For me, my love of community service was instilled in me by none other than my mom. From a young age, we've been volunteering at places like food pantries and hospitals. And it's been in these moments that I recognize, even as a young individual, the sparking, lasting of commitment to service, that is so important and important to have in your life. During my time at Lenape, I immersed myself in many clubs and held leadership positions to broaden my horizons, connect with people, and to learn. One transformative experience of mine was in the Women of the World Club, addressing the period poverty crisis in the U.S. This was eye-opening for me, as I hadn't been aware of the challenges many women faced here in affording essential hygiene products. Our club's successful donation drive inspired me to organize an annual pads and tampons collection independently to support local women in need. NHS further ignited my passion for service. I vividly recall the moments spent raking leaves with my friends at the senior care community in Holiday Village, volunteering for the Mount Laurel Library book sales, and participating in Read Across America, where we read books to elementary school students. I also served as an NHS officer, gaining invaluable leadership and communication skills, which have served me well in life. These experiences weren't just about fulfilling requirements. They were transformative connections, stretching beyond the confines of the school walls. At the end of high school, I was awarded a NHS scholarship, which played a crucial role in supporting my undergraduate education. You know, reflecting back, I'm reminded of Benjamin Franklin's words. "Tell me, and I forget. Teach me, and I may remember. Involve me, and I learn." Textbooks offer a foundation, but it's the power of experiences that propels us beyond. This philosophy has been a guiding force for my academic journey. I am now a recent graduate from Rutgers University, conducting neuroscience research at the University of Pennsylvania, with aspirations to embark on a PhD soon. As I navigate the complexity of scientific inquiry, I envision a career where I can translate theoretical knowledge into real-world impact. Becoming a scientist is driven by my desire to contribute to a greater purpose. I see a career where I am at the forefront of pushing our boundaries of knowledge forward to ultimately serve humanity. So don't pursue your opportunities just for your resume. View your NHS experiences as valuable stepping stones towards your career paths. Today, we are living in a world grappling with pandemics, wars, and poverty, creating fractured societies. It is a world where self-interest often takes precedence over the well-being of the person beside us. However, let this serve as a rallying call, a reminder that the transformative power of change lies within you. As NHS members, you now bear the responsibility to champion these values wherever you go. I'm not asking you to change the entire world. I'm asking you to change someone's world. Your impact, however small it may seem, possesses the potential to be a profound force for positive change. As you stand on the brink of your journey, recognize that your acts of services can create ripples of transformation far beyond the present. I'd like to end my speech with a quote. "Great leaders don't set out to be a leader. They set out to make a difference." Congratulations to the new NHS members. Embrace challenges, savor triumphs, and carry the torch of excellence with grace. Here's to an extraordinary chapter in your lives. Thank you.
Congratulations to this year's inductees. You should all be very proud of what you have accomplished. Your presence here tonight is a symbol of your hard work and dedication to both your school and local community. You have each earned membership in this elite organization. Our NHS officers will now review the 4 pillars that guide the behavior and attitudes of NHS members.
Okay, so this is for community service. Community service, while important, is a concept sometimes lost on both teenagers and adults alike. That is why your shown aptitude for community service is so remarkable. As inductees of National Honor Society, though, you are not done yet. We all see the need for service and kindness in our society, and hopefully you agree with me in saying that we must do better. Regardless of whether on a large or small scale, you have made a positive change in this community, and I promise you that your efforts are appreciated. National Honor Society will open up more avenues for you to help people of all walks of life. Ultimately, though, National Honor Society is only a pathway for you to continue your dedication to kindness. You must make that choice, and as you are sitting here tonight, I'm so excited to see how you do so.
My name is Joy Jacobs, and I will be lighting the candle for scholarship. Scholarship is a commitment to learning. A National Honor Society student is willing to invest time into developing their mind and satisfying their curiosity. Learning should be a lifelong commitment. You should yearn for more knowledge about the present, and more importantly, how you can make a lasting impact in the future. Knowledge can only be achieved through diligence and effort, and your ambition to learn will set the path for you to be successful. Learning guided past generations to success and provides hope for further success in the future. Selected for the scholarship which they've already exemplified, NHS members are given the responsibility to continuously expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. Thank you.
I will be lighting the candle for leadership. Leadership is a word that is very difficult to define. When searched on Google, thousands of results come up, but none of them can truly encapsulate the meaning of the word. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on a school or organization. By taking action in the classroom, in school activities, and outside of school, the true leader strives to guide and support those around them. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said that a leader should not follow where the path may lead, but go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Along with selflessness, a leader has the will to overcome obstacles and the self-confidence to keep pushing forward on a new path. More importantly, a good leader guides people along the way and becomes a role model. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, all will be ineffective without the guidance and direction of a wise leader. Consequently, each of our members strive to achieve this ideal.
I'm Casey, and I will be lighting the candle for character. Character is the force within that distinguishes us from others. It is how you behave when no one is watching, how you view yourself and others, and how you use your skills to better the world around you. It is a manifestation of your morality and your core principles, shaped by the choices that you make every day. Character is something that you can achieve. It is the product of constant action and striving to make the right choice every day. We must conduct ourselves consistently with how we wish to appear to others, by demonstrating qualities such as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, and citizenship. We hope to prove by example that we value character greatly.
The 4 torches of scholarship, leadership, service, and character are now burning. Each has its own place in the life of a student, but each light is small and flickering by itself. It needs the light of the others to give it a full, rich flame. We will now read the list of candidates who have been chosen by the Faculty Council as exemplifying these 4 qualities. These students are therefore worthy of membership in the National Honor Society. Will Mr. Bausch, Ms. Small, Malika, and special guests, along with the first and second rows of members, please stand and approach the stage. We will now announce our new class of inductees. Anjali Trivedi. Courtney McLaughlin. Ethan Adamiak. Rayan Ahmed. Akshaya Amarnath. Nitila Arun Kumar. Maya Astasio. Sophie Beisho. Ishan Basran. Lucas Bishara. Caroline Bogdan. Jacob Boozer. Danielle Burgess. Morgan Carr. Abigail Cashin. Ellie Kattendig. Elena Catlett. Lauren Calden. Carly Senecola. Frankie Colucci. Lucas Corcoran. Kaylee Kaur. Good. Ava Davis. Ethan Davis. Chloe D'Almeida. Caitlin Devery. Claire Dickinson. Lillian Jelly Yaholt. Benjamin Duarte.
John Isaiah. Adam Friedman. Derek Friedman. Katie Frisella. Mina Gabehart. Catherine Gallego. Aditya Ganesh. Julia Garland. Madison Garland. Harsh Gotham. Lucas Gearden. Tristan Gearden. Sarah Goodstein. Tanish Gupta. Ella Hashimoto. Madeline Hearn. Justin Hermack. Derek Ho. Brooke Hughes. Emily Wynn. Noah Hyun. Vishwajith Jagadisan. Juliana Khan. Michael Khan. Jenna Kang. Aiden Kasuba. Shannon Keene. Logan Knasiak. Drew Cook.
Ruby Lindsay Serra. Mateo Maiorello. Sorry. Ruth McCara. Alexandra Mikowski. Caroline Matchkey. Ananya Matthews. Michaela Mitchell. Amnullah Muhammad. Maya Morton. Emily Moss. Constantine Musudos. Joseph Novellino, I'm sorry, excuse me. Olivia Operike. I said that right. Eric Ostrowski. Nikita Pandeshwar Manjunath. Megna Parija. Sabrina Parike. Om Patel. Aaron Patella. Matthew Pugh. Vishnupriya Ravindranath. Abhinav Reddy. Leah Raymond. Victoria Alexandra. Hector Rodrigo. Riley Rodriguez. Rachel Ross. Brett Rowe. And Madison Ryder.
Nicholas Saporito. Mackenzie Seneschal. Maeve Shannon. Abby Sharp. Logan Sugar. Lily Sims. Ryan Snyder. Shreya Soma. Aditya Sriram. McKenna Stevens. Nia Surti. Natalie Swan. Sophie Tanger. Rebecca Taylor. Grace Teltzer. Angelina Tesoro. Ricky Tesoro. Joseph Teat. Maya Thakrar. Samara Thakrar. Noel Vidal. Alexander Vong. Catherine Vong. Zan Walkenhertz. Ben Warren. Sarah Wasco. Julia Weber. Paige Wolf. And Hope Young.
Let's have one more round of applause for this year's class of inductees. Ms. Moe, Assistant Advisor of National Honor Society, would now like to say a few words.
Good evening, all. I would first like to thank Dr. Birnbaum and Mr. Catani for all their support, their guidance, and trust that you've given us advisors to make Lenape's National Honor Society unlike any program or any school's National Honor Society. This is only my second year in this role, but it's been an incredible journey. Thank you to Mr. Bausch, my former English teacher, for doing all the things that no one sees to make tonight so special. You've made every NHS event so special, so endearing, so communicative that everything about it is amazing and wonderful. Thank you. To the parents, a big thank you to you. You have given us such kind, well-rounded, thoughtful, happy kids. I've met so many of them over the past 2 weeks. Once they've been accepted, they come in every day and they greet me with a hello and a smile, and that's a big deal here. So thank you for giving us such wonderful kids to hang out with every day and to grow with and inspire. We really appreciate you. A round of applause for the parents. And now the real reason we are here, all of you wonderful, amazing inductees. National Honor Society is based on 4 big pillars: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. You have met and surpassed the rigorous academic standards. You have led by example in many different roles, and you have spent your summers teaching the youth about your passion, whether that be football, baseball, music, theater, religion, or science. You have donated so much of your time, shared your knowledge and love with younger and elderly people. You have spent your time building houses in the Midwest, feeding the homeless, and genuinely trying to make this world a better place one step at a time. You have selflessly spent hours and hours bettering yourself, your community, and the world. This group of exceptional students, many whom I actually know personally, have continued to amaze me every day. Your selflessness, compassion, and sheer work ethic are the big pillars of your character. National Honor Society, Lenape, Mount Laurel, and my own personal world is better because of all of you. Our world is full of so many things, good and bad. You guys are the good. You gotta keep that going. One of my favorite days of the year is when Mr. Bausch and I sit with the committee for acceptance, and we talk about all these amazing, wonderful things you guys do. I thought I knew some of you, and I really got to know you looking at all these remarkable community service events you do, all the leadership roles you carry, and so on. Continue to be the light in our world, and take this acceptance as a small step towards something greater. Remember your why. Part of my why I want to be a teacher, has grown over the past 2 years being a part of National Honor Society. I look forward to all the moments I spend with you, the Saturdays at Holiday Village, the constant days during lunch and learn, collecting toys, making utensils for Cathedral Kitchen, and so on. Whatever you do from this moment on, just remember that you will always have someone in your corner cheering you on. It's me. As a Lenape alumni and an alumni of the same National Honor Society chapter, I couldn't be prouder of you. Congratulations on such a momentous achievement.
I wanted to share a few words about this night. A year ago, I sat in the very seats these newly inducted members sit today. It is remarkable as I stand here in front of you all to reflect on the impact NHS has left on me in such a short period of time. As an organization, National Honor Society has given me a community of like-minded individuals in Lenape with whom I have grown with. Whether it's our annual volleyball tournament or freezing together at a Holiday Village cleanup, NHS is a group I can always count on. However, while our extensive community service events and member socials are an integral part of being a member and conscientious individual of the world, they are not all that this organization has provided. Being selected as the junior president last year was unexpected. I never truly felt I possessed the level of confidence necessary to succeed in such an involved role. But through the guidance of our advisors and previous officers, I was able to learn how to lead a room full of peers and utilize my voice to bring together such a large group of ambitious people. The confidence I didn't believe I had flourished under the nurturing of our monthly club meetings. I feel the effects of it not only in these meetings, but in the way I carry myself through my daily life. I'm no longer one to quietly sit in the corner of the classroom or to be afraid of striking up a conversation with someone new. It was due to the platform that this organization has provided, where everyone is able to give their input and be a leader, that I was able to understand the true essence of leadership. Leadership may be one of our requirements of membership, but our community service requirements are another extensive component. The hours of community service can be seen as a chore, a check mark at the end of a long list. But it is through these requirements that I found I was able to learn how to understand and empathize with others. Through every community service opportunity, I am provided a new lens of the world. These various lenses have all culminated to provide a deeper understanding of the people around me and the truly distinct walks of life that we will all take. This understanding has inspired me to seek change in my own community, building community gardens, speaking at my local temple on domestic violence awareness, and hosting events for children in foster care. To our new inductees, I encourage you all to seek out community service events, not as a way of fulfilling a requirement, but as a stepping stone on your way to lead a mindful life, bringing forth change in your own environment. My reflections tonight are what inspires me to run our National Honor Society with new ideas and exempt from the fear of failure. To see where this year takes us and how you all will grow with NHS as your guiding light is a journey I look forward to witnessing. And on behalf of the faculty and students of our school, I hereby accept these candidates as full-fledged members of the Three Fires chapter of the National Honor Society. I hope they will be found worthy of the trust we have placed in them. I will now ask the candidates to repeat the pledge after me. Inductees, please stand. I, Seher Singh, pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. You have pledged yourself to maintain the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society. Congratulations, everyone. Welcome to NHS. Thank you all for coming. We would like to invite the new members and their parents and guests for a cake, cookies, and refreshments in the North Cafeteria. Thank you.